Your friendly neighborhood YouTuber is rated PG-13. Parental advisory, explicit content, viewer discretion is advised. Hey, what's up everyone? It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are, back by popular demand. Alright, so we are going to do a quick, and I do mean a quick review of this Marvel Select Lizard Man. And let me tell you guys, this guy looks freaking amazing. This is a very overlooked figure. He is, of course, I believe he was based on the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie from what I can remember, which wasn't that great, wasn't that successful, but hey, nonetheless, it pumped out a really cool looking figure. And this is a really unusual lizard look. Usually we're familiar with the lizard that actually looks more like a lizard and has the lab coat and the purple pants, but I figured this guy is worth a review. And also I'm kind of keeping it in the theme of animal reviews. So if you guys haven't been watching my channel, I'm kind of knocking out some of these figures that I've had sitting in my closet so I can review them, put them on my shelf, and that's one of the main reasons why I've been kicking out a lot of these reviews. Vintage reviews, should I say. Alright, before we check out the articulation on this guy, I'm going to do a measurement of this guy because he is freaking big. He's a big guy. I'm going to do a measurement, we'll do a close-up, we'll check out his articulation, and of course we'll do some comparisons. So, Lizard stands at about 8 3/4 tall. That's just a little under 9 inches. Let's take a look at the detail of this magnificent looking creature, man. Now, one thing I love about this Marvel Select figure is that you can put him with anything, man. So being that he doesn't look like a Marvel figure, you can put him with anything, man. But I want to show you guys the amazing detail right there. Right there. Very amazing looking creature. And I got this guy loose. I'm pretty sure he does come with a base because a lot of the Marvel Select figures do come with bases. But just a great overall looking figure, man. The face is actually pretty good. Listen, he's not your, standard comic book, lizard, but he's pretty damn awesome. There's the arms right there. But they did a very good job on this guy. Let's check out the articulation. If you're wondering, arms, they actually do extend out that way. They do extend out that way. He does have a twist right there. He can bend his arms very nicely, as you guys can see. Not really no 90-degree bend. I mean, this is Marvel Select, so let's not get carried away here. But yeah, it is rotated. His arms they are bendable. They can rotate, of course. There's his amazing fingernails, sharp fingernails. He does have a torso swivel right there and head swivel, which is actually on a ball joint, so you can get him to look upward about, we'll say about that much. So you can have him looking upward, downward, about that much. I love that he has open hands. I'm glad that they didn't give him any fisted hands because he just looks like the kind of guy or the kind of creature that would have open hands. Legs extend out that much. He's got some nice, really firm legs. That sounded so weird. It can't really kick forward because just the way of his design. Forward or back, it kind of sucks because, yeah, it's not designed for him to kick forward and back. I have no idea why. It just doesn't budge. It doesn't budge. So if you guys have this figure, let me know if you had the same problem. Maybe it's because of the way he's designed or his thighs or legs. I have no idea, but he can't really kick forward or backwards, but he can do the splits. if he wanted to. So, which that kind of sucks because this is Lizard, so he's supposed to, you know, be able to move, you know. He's supposed to be agile like a reptile, but he's not, unfortunately. Maybe it has something to do with the tail right here that kind of messes up that articulation. Speaking of, his tail goes up and down. It is on a swivel right there, so you can get it to swivel. I most likely will keep it this way because it acts as a third leg. So he can stand easily, and he has that third leg, no problem. As far as ankles, he's got some really unique ankles because he's got some giant feet. So they are on a swivel. He's got some amazing pivot right there, right there. Just a great overall unique looking figure, man. Really, I think overlooked, but also I think one of the main reasons why he was overlooked, well, maybe numerous reasons. One, the movie wasn't that great. I didn't think it was that bad, but I don't think it was that great. And also the articulation right here, moving his legs up and down, back and forth, it's just not working. But overall, he's a great looking figure. Let's do some freaking comparisons with some figures I've already reviewed. If you guys didn't see my last review, here is Caesar, Planet of the Apes with Lizard. Custom Tanga Warrior with Lizard, Hasbro. Right there. And if you're wondering about Caesar, he's 6 inches. This guy is like around 6 inches. Just a little over 6 inches. Right here we have Lynx. If you guys didn't see a review of that, one of my last reviews. I'm keeping it in the animal theme. So you have a cat, lizard, chimpanzee, crow. Those are the figures I reviewed. How about King Kong, McFarlane King Kong right here? This is how they go together right there, bro. Shows you how big this King Kong is. One of my favorite King Kongs. Alright, you know what? Before we end this little review... Oh, actually, let me break out my medieval spawn so it gives you guys an idea of how big this guy is. So that's how he measures up with my custom medieval spawn. It is McFarlane, so it shows you how big Lizard is standing next to Spawn to give you an idea. Let's break out some other Marvel Legend figures, or excuse me, Marvel Select figures, and we'll do a couple more comparisons, and then I'll give you my rating. Alright, so we have Spider-Man. I believe this Spider-Man is Far From Home Spider-Man. I think, my guess. I can't remember. It's been a while. But that's how he measures up with your average. I think he's like around 7 inches. Let me see. I think the Spider-Man... No. Oh, he's at 6 3/4 tall. So there's that Spider-Man. So that's how he measures up with Lizard. And you can see, man, Lizard just overtowers this Spider-Man. And then, simply because I don't break this guy out enough, we have Disney Store exclusive Venom with Lizard, one of Spider-Man's other villains right there. And you see how they measure up, and you see how big this guy is. He's a real big guy, man. Real big guy. That's how they measure up. He doesn't even look like a Marvel Legend. That's one of the main reasons why I actually like him a lot, man, because you can put him with anything, man. You can put him in anything. One of you guys are probably going to ask me, hey, dumbass, is his jaw articulated? And the answer to that is no. So, no. But the face is done nicely. He kind of looks like one of those dinosaur creatures from Super Mario Brothers. Was it the Goopas? The Goopas? Alright, guys, let me give you my rating. I'm gonna give this guy like a 7.5. He's more closer to an 8 than he is a 7. But yeah, he's definitely a 7.5, man. I think this guy will fit into like any collection, man. You know, you put him with your Marvel Select and you wonder, you know, hey, is he going to fit? Actually, you know what? Before I end this video, we'll break out one of my newer Marvel Selects and I'll give you an idea of how big this guy is. So here is the Rampaging Hulk right there with the Lizard. And you can see they are pretty big, and they just look so completely different, man. You're like, wait a minute, did this come from the same company? And yeah, it came from the same company. This is, of course, a movie version, and this is more of a comic book version, but yeah, man, it doesn't look like he's a Marvel Select figure, and that's probably one of the main reasons why I like this guy a lot. All right, yeah, so it's like a 7.5. I definitely do recommend it, guys, if you like collecting like obscure action figures like myself. You know, and collecting action figures that were overlooked and maybe a lot of people never paid much attention to them. I thought this guy looked really awesome, and that's why I got him loose. And I got him for a good deal. That's one of the main reasons why I picked this guy up. And he's just awesome, man. He delivers very nicely. I'll put him in my Marvel Select collection, let you see how he looks in the collection, guys. See how he blends in with the collection at the end of the video, which is right now. So, if you guys like this little review, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, you know, all that great stuff. Just want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next review. Peace out. Your friendly neighborhood YouTuber is brought to you by OnlyPans on YouTube. Check it out.